everybody watching this. So if you've clicked on this video, you're probably a pupil or a student who, just like many others, had your plans of studying abroad crushed due to the completely new situation that is going on worldwide. Or you have a wish to study abroad this year, but you just don't know if it's going to be possible and what the options are. Well, I'm here to tell you it's possible. Today I want to talk to you about everything regarding how to pursue those plans and maybe answer some questions along the way. So obviously there is one main thing that everybody is asking themselves right now. What is the current situation actually? Okay, so pandemic, war, plagues, or even zombie apocalypse. No matter what situation we may find ourselves in, education counts as an essential need. And this is exactly why the educational system will try to adapt to whatever is going on right now. Even during the most critical months this year, schools, universities, and other educational institutions have done their best to keep going and ensure we can continue with our studies, even if it meant we have to do it from home. So now that things have calmed down quite a bit, the other question that arises is, when can you expect to come to Germany? From July 1st onwards, pupils and students are free to travel to Germany if the educational institution issues them with a letter stating that face-to-face tuition is necessary. Of course, depending on where you come from, you may have to include some safety margins in your planning. But other than that, German schools and universities are planning to resume to normal operations, which includes accepting foreign students. What can I do in the meantime before actually being able to travel? Well, you should start by taking advantage of the time to choose which school or university you want to go to, gather some information about the application process and what you need to actually apply. For pupils, we're currently partnering with over 30 hand-picked schools all over Germany, both public and private. These offer both IB diploma courses taught in English and Abitur courses taught in German. Both options take 2 years and entitle graduates to enroll at any of Germany's free state universities without having to take additional admissions or language tests. All graduates of German high schools are categorized as domestic students. They are also not subject to the maximum 10% foreigners quota that state universities impose. For students, we partner with a number of public and private universities, and if required, we can obtain conditional letters of admission for our students. We're offering specific university pathway programs catering to those who need to take the FSP admissions test, as well as those who only need to take a language test, such as TestDaf University C1. Everybody's different, which is why we aim to help you find the perfect match depending on your wishes and needs. There are academically rigorous schools for the highly gifted, caring and supportive schools for the less gifted, plus schools with specific extracurricular activities that may be of interest to some. This includes music, arts, dance, equestrianism, and even really unusual ones, such as the option to qualify as a firefighter. Let me give you a few examples. There's Collegium Augustinianum Gastonk near the Dutch border. It's an academically highly rigorous Abitur school where pupils are able to earn university credits for subjects such as medicine or economics. In other words, some of the teaching is at university level. Another example would be Carpe Diem, where teaching is based on traditional as well as innovative scientific models. Lessons are planned in close connection with the current and future trends and contents in all areas. They do not follow a rigid scheme, but are rather flexible and adjustable to fit the needs of the pupils, including, if necessary, on an individual basis. We are currently partnering with Carpe Diem on our DIP program that is preparing pupils with no German knowledge to enroll at any public or private high school. These are just 2 examples, but there are so many left, which is why we'll make separate videos where I introduce the others. Of course, all of these schools are developing the best in-class hygiene concepts to ensure that everything can resume as safe as possible. Learning the language. Once you decided where you want to go to and applied, it's time to think about what you're going to do with your German skills. You could use the time to learn German up to an A2 or B1 level, to acquire the basics or expand your current knowledge, which will make things quite a bit easier for you. It's also an advantage for pupils and students applying for a visa, since application is more promising to those with a certain German language level. Now don't worry, nobody is expecting for you to go all Angela Merkel on us and speak the language perfectly by the end of the summer. Our online summer courses are tailored for pupils and students that want to study in Germany in order to prepare them for exactly what is waiting for them once they arrive here. Now, I've done my best to give you a good overview of everything. However, I'm sure there are a lot of questions that still remain unanswered, which is why I encourage you to contact us directly through the contact information in the description. Click on the links to read more on what I was talking about. Check out our Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok profiles, where we publish current news and information about Germany, as well as everything regarding travel restrictions that may be of interest to someone planning to study in Germany. We can also offer webinars for all interested pupils and students via Zoom for everyone seeking a more face-to-face direct approach. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos like this because they will definitely come your way, so subscribe.